and I ain't hearing that. Gave me his tape last week, threw that shit back. Got the city on my back, stacks in the duffel. All about my chippers, boy, call me Young Ruffle. Poppin' niggas like stay out my bubble. If you ain't on my team, get the fuck out my huddle. Yellow bone, half black, I call her Bumble. 100 shots, flip the car over, tumble. Running with the ball, I would not even fumble. Eat the trap up like cookies, crumble. Yes, I'm in the coupe strap, a young pirate, call me Young Bootstrap. They say the great die young, so I'ma be more than great. I hope I'm not that one. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm the future and the present. The king is back to shine on you peasants. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm the future and the present. The king is back to shine on you peasants. When I speak on the track, the God talk through me. Real niggas fuck with me, that's why they get a nod to me. Hoes calling me little baby like 4 pockets. Been ballin', James Harden before the Rockets. The automatic, transform like robotics. Your girl go up and down, that's hydraulics. I was gone for a minute, but now I'm back now. Back down, bro ain't official, I check this background. They let me out the cage, I'm going ham again. He made me pull the gauge, now he a mannequin. You looking at greatness in the making. God flow, bitch, I rebuke you, Satan. American Idol serving that Clay Aiken. I'm cooking up water whipping with no apron. My name should be carved in the pavement. Now sit back and watch them all in amazement. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm the future and the present. The king is back to shine on you peasants. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm the future and the present. The king is back to shine on you peasants. Golden child, everything I touch 14K. Man, you niggas too weak. 14 days, bitch choosing if she want to, then let her ride. Cause everybody want a piece of keys like Stride. I'm more like Orbit, pockets on orbit. The game is my frame, I am its portrait. Keys just don't kill beats, nigga, I torch shit. Been running the game so long, but never tore shit. Sipping Henny out the Holy Grail. Man, you niggas can't see me like you reading Braille. Someone told me I fell off, fool, I needed that. Now everything gon' be a thriller, word to Mike Jack. You gon' respect my name and my reputation. These niggas just act, standing ovation. Been in that field like I'm Flacco Joe. Unstoppable, I'm in Rocco mode. Jesus.
YouTube.com/ArizonaMixtapes. That's ArizonaMixtapes.com. YouTube.com/ArizonaMixtapes. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Let's get this bitch started. It's Did That Deuce Radio, hosted by AJ and Freeze. I don't know where AJ is at again today. It's 2 shows, 2 episodes. 2 episodes, no AJ. Shout out AJ. Send her a lot of love. Tonight's topics include friends with a question mark. What is a friend? Then I want to talk about the friends that killed the friend in Mexico. I want to talk about Kyrie coming back. And when Kyrie came back, it was like 500 to 1,000 Israelites outside lined up, chanting in support of Kyrie. And we didn't see no ESPN coverage of that, no CNN coverage of that, but they gave us all of the negative coverage. Then I want to talk about Kanye. I want to talk about Kanye getting mobbed at Complex Con the other day. For everybody to be so whatever, if you've been watching the new clips that Kanye been putting out, he's well, let's just say Ye. He say, it's kind of like when Muhammad Ali changed his name and people still were calling him Cassius Clay. Like, name my name, Muhammad Ali. So we call the man Ye. He want to be called Ye, we gonna call him Ye. But he bought back all of his shit. He has all of his Balenciaga clothing, all of his stuff, and he's rebranding the Balenciaga clothing. He put Ye 24 on all of the Balenciaga clothing. And he's selling it for like $20. and he has a whole new approach plan or something. I don't, you got to do your own research to see where he's going with this. But I want to discuss that. I want to discuss AZ hip hop, the state of AZ hip hop, and the growth, where we came from, foundation. What is the foundation? When you speak of like AZ hip hop, does the foundation even count? Does anyone even care about the foundation? Does it even matter that there is a foundation that a lot of people are building their careers on the backs of, or there are a lot of things that people are now allowed to do in 2022 that they weren't allowed to do in 98, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2007, 2010. And a lot of the opportunities that's being provided now are all come on the back and the sweat and the backs of somebody. So when you speak of Jewish people, when you speak of black people, when you speak of any form of people, we always think of the culture. We think of where these people came from, what these people went through, what they did to get to wherever they at. So that being said, and that subject or topic, I want to kind of like tap in on, does it even matter where people come from? Does it even matter the legacy, or is it like Floyd Mayweather said, is it currency over legacy? Does legacy even matter? Is how much money a person has, does that mean more than what legacy they left, or whatever they contributed to the culture? Does that mean more than how much money they have? Or does how much money they have mean more than their contribution? You feel me? It's just questions I've been having. So I'm gonna start this out with friends. And I want to know, like, to the few people that's on this live right now, what do y'all think a friend is? What is a friend? Can I get like a definition of a friend? Let me look up the definition of a friend. Let's look up what is a friend. Let's see what a friend is. Dictionary of a friend. What do y'all think a friend is? Don't nobody want to tell me what they think a friend is. Y'all tell me what y'all think a friend is before I read the definition, and let's see if what y'all think a friend is lines up with the definition. Or if don't nobody want to tell me, just listen to this and let me see if what you thinking in your mind of what a friend is. Let's see if this lines up with the definition of what a friend is. You feel me? You might be sitting with somebody right now that you consider a friend. Do they meet this definition? You feel me? A friend is a person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. A member of a religious society of friends, a Quaker. That's used in a noun. But if you use it in a verb, it's like add someone to a list of contacts associated with the social networking website. When you be like, I am friended by 29 people. So those might be considered friends on Facebook, but not really friends in real life. And what's the comment? What we got? Mandy Moore? Mandy Thorne? What did Mandy Thorne say, bro?
She said, I love to lift up everyone I'm around, make them smile through the pain, laugh, joke, hug, love, live, and leave a comfort of you're not alone.
Yeah.
She said you can uplift people virtual.
So what she is saying, her definition of a friend, Does it line up with a person whom one knows and whom one has a bond of mutual affection? I don't know. That's the you know. Yeah, but we not getting deep into the semantics of the conspiracy of the words. You feel what I'm saying? That's like for another show. We could break down etymology of words and break down like. Right. This person says it seems like the definition of friend has turned into a business acquaintance, which is true. Business acquaintances can be friends, and friends can be business acquaintances. But I asked that question about friends and what we thought friends was because I'm not sure if y'all been watching the news lately, but it was a girl, a young lady, 25-year-old young lady. She went on a trip with her friends and she didn't make it back. And what's crazy is like early that morning, before they went to talking about she was dead and all of that, I saw the live, like where the dude was posting the live and he was telling the girl like, fight back. Like, why you not fighting back? And I was watching that and I was like, this shit is hella goofy. And I just like went past it and scrolled through and kept going. And then it was like, damn, that's friends? And it makes you raise the question is, what is a friend? Is everybody, like, you know, when you was a kid, your mom used to tell you, everybody you hang with ain't your friend. Everybody who in your class ain't your friend. Like, but now with Facebook and Instagram and all of these different platforms, we believe that everybody is our friend. Somebody who's in our inbox giving us opinions. Somebody who's liking and putting comments on our shit. Like, now those are all considered to be friends. They have valid opinions in our lives. They can say things and dictate and help make decisions in our lives like they're really our friends. Them people don't even fit the description of the definition of a friend that we just read. They're not acquaintances. They're just virtual people. They're not even real. Like, it's crazy. Because you can go to thinking that this is your friend. And you can put yourself in a very vulnerable position. When you think back in your life, you probably only got about 5 friends. You probably only had about 5 real solid friends in your life. You know, you might know a lot of people. You have a lot of acquaintances. You got a lot of people who you've shared moments with, but just real friends, solid. Probably only got about 5. You know, and if you got more, you're a friendly person. You're just out there being friendly. But I want y'all to think about that. So make sure y'all pay attention to who your friends are. Make sure you look around at the people who are around you. Make sure you pay attention. Make sure they meet them the classifications of these definitions of these titles that we give people. Where you my BFF or you my this or you're my that. You know, I tell my daughters all the time, even my sons, like the younger ones, they think that these people that they be playing video games with around the world is their friends. These ain't your friends, bro. You don't know these people, and they don't know you. You know? Say it should be an earned title instead of a form of entitlement. That's true. It should be. But at the same time, what do you do to earn friendship? Like, what is the qualifications? What do you do? To some people, I think that's subjective to every person. What you have to do to earn a friendship is different. You know, it's someone out there who just needs you to call them every day. Some people just, you know, require more. It's different requirements. What'd you say there, Ms. Delney? She says a lot of friends are energy harvesting. If you ask me, that's real. And you know what's so scary about energy harvesting? Most of them don't even know it. They suck you of your energy and don't even know that they doing it.
What is energy harvesting for the people who don't know?
energy harvesting is like people who are low vibrational, people who eat low vibrational food, people who live a low vibrational life. They get around people who live a high vibrational life, and they absorb the energy from them people. Yeah, so it's a lot of people who tell me, they be like, I like being around you because you make me feel like this or that, and you don't know what you bring to the this and that. And it's like, I do, because I eat certain foods and I pray and I meditate and I read and I do different things to where I know that when I come in certain groups of people or come around certain crowds, like, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb because of the things that I do in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? To build up my energy. You know, I'm in tune with the cycles of the moon. I'm in tune with my body. I'm in tune with prayer and my chakras and knowing what's clogged and what's open and what I can do to tap into these different things. And you got so many people who are very unaware of these things. They don't even care. They just waking up. I tell some people sometimes that some people, not all people, but some people just wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night. And everything in the middle is just whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just, they just wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night. Like, that's the only thing that they can look forward to. You know, and it's sad, but it's a reality that we live. So y'all make sure y'all tap into what a friend is. And make sure that you're not just hanging around people who are just sucking energy or not contributing, not bringing energy. You might be sucking energy from somebody and draining them. Know if you being a bad friend to somebody. You know, I'm sure that we can look in the mirror and we can tell the days when we were good and days when we were fucked up. I'm sure it's somebody out there that you've not been who you wanted to be to, you know, and be conscious of this. Be understanding that, bro, I fucked up and I didn't do that right. And look back at yourself and be like, look, damn, hold on. Yes, because self-accountability is where it starts. And then you're able to put accountability onto your friends. You know, because your friends can see that you're being accountable. So you can kind of expect a little bit of accountability from them and to kind of pass it over. But if you in a group of friends and there's no accountability, then you might want to get out of that group of friends. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I want to say about that topic. So y'all think about it. You know, get into yourself, get into your life, try to figure out like the fuck is a friend? Who is these people around me? Is these really my friends? Why are they around me? Are they sucking me dry or am I sucking them dry? Like,
is that why niggas be tired? You be tired of the motherfuckers? Like,
man, you wake up, you be like, man,
I don't even know why I'm tired. I'm just
I'm
around the wrong motherfuckers.
You dig? And a lot of times it's the people who we sleep with. Some people sleep with people every day and lay down with people who the energy is not exchanged. You know, like, it be dope energy while you fucking, but when y'all get through fucking and y'all fall asleep, your body not at rest, your body not at peace, your mind, your soul, it's not resting. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people really got to look at who they lay with next to. You know, because you have to be able to shut down. You have to be able to let go in your mind, not be worried about what's going on while you're shut down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, some people is just in a world of trouble. Let's read some of these comments. Miss Sharita say, I have one solid friend, been my best friend for 26 years, since 96. Never had a fallout, know all my secrets, never told. Therefore, the birth of my kids and all. That's a friend, loyal as fuck. LaShawn Wilkins is a real one, 100. That's a real friend. Shout out your for real friend. My man Cordero says, Mr. Holmes, he says, ooh, this is a long one. Let me read this one. He said, this is deep. I was told by a Senegalese, I hope I said that right, by a Senegalese woman who I respect deeply, that there is no word for love that can be associated with a living person. She explained that one may think They are loved by a person for a time only for that love to be turned to hate. Therefore, only when that person is dead can you determine that you were loved by that person. That being said, can a friend be temporary? Is a friend forever that in which we are associating with friendship? Pow! I think that's deep.
That's super deep.
That's super deep.
That kind of questions the love of a mother to a child.
Not necessarily, because a mother to a child is a little different because you, and even a father, because you come from them. See, I don't come from you. You feel me? You don't come from me. So our friendship, our love, our bond, our connection, it can only be what it is.
It's already a limit to it. Type
It's
shit.
already a limit to it. But when you come from that,
It's
you don't
endless.
even you don't
It's
even have
infinite.
to you don't even have to like me.
Yeah.
I'm still your daddy.
Yeah.
And I still love you, whether you like me or not, whether you fuck with me or not. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? And that's to my kids out there that don't fuck with me. I
Right.
still love you, whether you fuck with me or not. Do you feel me? Like straight up.
Hey,
Like,
for real, I feel you on that
You
shit.
know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
I
Like-
feel you. That's
Like-
deep.
That shit hell.
Hey,
you
that's
know?
for all of us. Everybody listening, for real.
Nah, that's real shit.
My boys out there, nigga. If you watching, nigga, shit. Nigga,
Yeah, I love you like a motherfucker.
come
You know,
for me.
whether you fuck with me or not, I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was on the friend shit. Now we finna get to topic number 2. It's Kyrie is back.
Kyrie back. Is his shoe back?
Nah, they Nike ain't fucking.
They
with
ain't
him
give him
yet.
his shoe back.
Yeah, Nike ain't fucking with him yet. But what I wanted to talk about Kyrie coming back was the Hebrew Israelites. It was like 500 to 1,000 Hebrew Israelites that surrounded the Barclays Center, and they were chanting and they was standing in solidarity in support of the brother. And we didn't see none of that on ESPN. We didn't see none of that on CNN. We didn't see, but they spent so much time trying to paint a picture of anti-Semitism
Kyrie out to be the bad man.
that I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got some more comments. Hold on, let's read the rest of these comments, man. Shout out Williams King. He says, shout out Big Bro Freeze. Much love, bro. Nah, we not gonna disrespect you, Queen. Not at all. No disrespect at all. We not disrespecting nobody at all. We can have a difference in opinion and still love each other. That's something that friends gotta learn. How to really still love each other but have a difference in opinion. I can love you and not like your shoes. I can love you and don't like the color of your hair. I can love you and don't like the shirt you chose to wear today. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's real love. If you basing it on the superficial definitions of love. Let's see. If shifted during the pandemic, heavy. Yes, it did. A lot of energy shifted during the pandemic. My best, Miss Thorne said, yes, my best friend left my side over me choosing my family. Like if a person leaves your side because you chose your family, then that person was never by your side. Family always comes first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all go through changes. Yeah, but I don't think that it's the younger generation. I think that let me see what Charlie West say. The more I understand who I was, it helped me understand who I am. And I really start becoming mindful of the company I keep. You dig? That's real. Now to Miss Thorne's comment about, but they shouldn't have killed her. This younger generation needs us to correct their win. I think one of the things that I think is like real serious in the black community is I think we focus so much on the youth that we don't spend enough time on these dumb adults. You know what I'm saying?
And they feel like they lost cause.
No, they not. No, they not. The dumb adults is who's like teaching the stupid kids. It's going in a cycle. And it's like if we keep focusing on the kids, we're just indoctrinating the kids to go against the parents. So I don't want to get biblical and I don't want to get all into religion and all of that, but there are scriptures that speak of the kids and the parents turning against each other. That's the whole plan. So if they lock all of the parents up, if they lock the men up and they give the women these bullshit call center jobs or whatever, and then the kids, they give them indoctrination in the schools, then they can build these new jails that they continue to build and continue to fill them up.
I think that go back to your first topic, friends. Because then, you know what I mean? When those type of situations come across in, like, you know, young people's lives, you got to make decisions on what type of friends you want to be around.
But a lot of times, you're right. But a lot of times our friends are picked for us based on proximity.
Facts.
So
you don't have that opportunity to meet that white friend that could.
Well, why does it have to be a white friend?
I'm just saying, but
like,
you know, just growing up in the hood, it's like, you know, if you had that one white friend, he took you camping.
Why you got to be white though? You could have met that one black friend that took you camping and took you.
But you know,
just that one friend.
That one friend.
Yeah, you could have met that one friend that just opened you up. You know what I'm saying? But you never met that one friend because of proximity. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the only thing that we get to see in our community is destruction. Like they perpetuate it. They show it to us over and over. And anytime we get anybody who seems like they're halfway doing something,
they fuck them up.
They tear them down. Yeah. So it's almost like this situation with Kanye or this with Ye or this situation with Kyrie.
Yeezy.
All of this is just showing other niggas what y'all bet not do.
It shows you it don't matter how much money you got, you still a nigga, bro.
Yeah, that's why
that's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's why my last album was called Poor Rich Nigga. And if people wonder why I always hashtag poor rich nigga and I put it's a lifestyle, like, cause whether you poor or rich, you a nigga.
They could give it to you, and they could take it away from you.
But it's not even about them giving it to you though, because you could be.
You could work for it, motherfucker.
Yeah,
but see, from you.
But see, a person can be poor mentally and rich financially, and be a nigga.
Right.
Or a person can be poor financially and rich mentally, and still be considered a nigga.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what diaspora you come from, you still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this is really what they're showing us. Like they're just showing us really where we fit into society. My bro said Willie Lynch wrote our future. Facts. Mr. Bailey said we do not create the environment. They have us as lab animals, as a test maze. That's so true. My mom had me read a book, Can't Build a Foundation or Relationship Without Trust. Facts. My mom had me read a book one day, and the book was called, like, Who Stole My Cheese? You know what I'm saying? And the book is about some mice who live in a maze. And the mice is in the maze, and every day the mice go to this spot, and they pick the cheese up, and they eat the cheese, and they just live, and they're in the maze. And one day the mice go to that spot, and the cheese is gone. So now the mice got to figure out, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? And the gist of the book is one of the mice end up going on and getting out of the book and going and, you know, getting out of the maze and finding whatever and living a good life. But the other mouse was so stuck in his ways that he was afraid, and he prayed and he held on to faith and waited on his God that the cheese was going to come back. You know, and it's a dope book. It's a dope book. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it takes us back to that, bro. Like it takes us back to that when we living in a maze, and then these two comments kind of go together when I'm speaking on that book. You got the mice that's living in the laboratory, and you also have the trust, to where one of the mice didn't trust his buddy, and his buddy kept telling him, like, every day he would go out and try to find a way to get out of the maze, and he would come back and dude be like, bro, I'm standing on my faith, God gonna make a way. And he like, bro, you wasting time, you gotta go do some work. So he's still going and looking, and he coming back every day, but his partner didn't know that he was really leaving him signs of how to get out of the maze once he started to make his journey.
Yeah.
And then he ran up on these rocks, and this lady, he wake up, he's like so fucked up, and another mouse lady was like, "What the fuck you doing?" He's like, "Man, I'm starving. I don't know." And she was like, "Here, eat this." And he was like, "I don't eat rocks." She was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, I don't eat rocks. Rocks is not." She's like, "This ain't no rock. This is an apple." So that being said, coming from different environments, in our mind, we can think that certain things aren't for us.
Right.
When this is the thing that he needed for nourishment, and he needed for
The whole time.
this was the, and so the lady come back and he done ate all the rocks. Because in his mind, he never had no grind. He was lazy. He was so the book is just crazy, but the book is dope. It's called Who Moved My Cheese. I forgot who wrote it. I asked my mom, and I'll put that shit in here somewhere, and you could read the book. The book is dope. It's a short. I think it's maybe about 50 pages, 100 pages or something. But when you start reading it, the book is so good, yeah, that I couldn't put the book down. Like, yeah, I just ran through the book. Like I'm talking about like a day and a half or something, like a day. Like I just ran through the book. Like just like, man, I wanted to keep reading more and more about it. But it's dope, but it really speaks on that. You know what I'm saying? It really, really speaks on that. And I think it touches, like I said, both of those comments right there, where we have to have trust and we got to get out of the maze. And the only way we can get out of the maze is with trust. And when you don't really have the right friends, and when you're going through shit like Kyrie and Kanye is going through, it makes it hard to get out of the maze. It makes it real hard. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to talk about Arizona hip hop, in the state of Arizona hip hop, and legends. Like, do you guys think that it even matters that anybody came before anybody, or are we so focused on what it is that we want to see or what we want to obtain from quote unquote Arizona hip hop that nothing that's ever happened, does it even matter? You know what I mean? What book is that you shared? Niggas God's Part. Yeah, that is a good book. What we gonna do? Start a book club?
Might as well, man. Ain't nothing wrong with reading. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with exchanging some knowledge, man.
Man, yeah, we can start out with that book. Who moved my cheese? That's a good book. For real. Who moved my cheese? That's a good book to start with. We won't even start all real revolutionary and
so
real
we're gonna
deep.
read the book and then come back and have feedback.
Yeah, we
a
can
quick
have a lot
15, 20 minute like segment.
Yeah, it'd be dope to just talk about
a book.
Talk about a book. Yeah, like read the book. Go read the book. Read a chapter. See if the book catch you. Yeah, just get people to read. Just get to reading. Yeah, get people to read. That's what we can do, man. We can start doing that. Like every week we'll come up with a book. So I guess today, starting tonight, we're gonna start with that book, Who Moved My Cheese. We're gonna start with that book. So if y'all interested, get the book. I'll try to find the audio version. I'll find other versions that I could post or wherever. And next week we'll see if we can find us some more books to keep going. Bro said anyone that wants to be great needs guidance. Leadership and acknowledgement of your founders definitely matters. That's so true. And the reason why I asked that question is because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, you could bump into people and people would be like, this person is doing this or this person is doing that, but do they even know where that came from? Like, let's just say, for example, if you riding you riding on wheels in a car. You got tires on your car, but we don't care who invented the tire. See what I'm saying? Like, we wear beanie caps when our ears are cold, but we don't care who invented it. You know, we wear jewelry but we don't care who invented it. You brush your teeth every day. Do you know who invented the toothbrush? You feel me? So I think that, like a lot of things we do in life, we be so focused on how it affects us and how it applies to us and how we can use it and how we can manipulate it, that where it come from don't even matter. We don't even care. We don't even give no, we don't even, like, I was thinking earlier, like, if we can go to the cemetery and dig up about 100 people and have a conversation with them 100 people, I bet you it's like 100 different inventions that we, out of them 100 people, I bet you it's at least 20 inventions that we ain't never heard of, that just went to the grave with them people. For real. It might be some shit that'll change the world right now, but we never got a chance to get it. It went to the grave with them because we don't care about where this shit come from. It's got to be like, for real, like shit got to be proven. Right. Like a motherfucker got to like a motherfucker got to go sell like 1 million shirts to prove to you that this shirt has value. But the shirt had value from shirt number 1. Right. But you got to go out and get so many motherfuckers to buy into whatever it is you selling to validate it when it had validation from step number 1. So, and that's why I asked the question about AZ hip hop, because everybody in AZ hip hop is trying to put AZ on. But it's a lot of niggas out here that done put AZ on already, based on where you go. If I go to the Bay, it's some niggas out there who know AZ real well because of some niggas from here. Yeah. If I go to LA, it's some niggas that know AZ real well because of some niggas from here. If I go to New York, they know AZ real well because of some niggas from here. So it's like, as long as the people here is searching for what they're trying to get to, will they ever even care about what's already been done? Do it even matter?
That's deep, brother. That's deep. I ain't never thought about it like that. Shit's deep.
Yeah, when whatever attention they get or whatever love
somebody
they
already
get,
done it. Somebody,
that's why the people giving
it's
you
already,
the attention.
It's already been done.
That's why you're getting the attention you're getting. It's because somebody already popped that cherry over there. So if somebody's already, so say if you got somebody like a young Wax, shout out Wax, Big Wax, shout out Big Wax. If you got somebody like Big Wax who done already popped the cherry in New Mexico, he done already popped the cherry in Portland, he done already popped the cherry in Seattle, in this place and that place. But then now they get a hold to you because you're an Arizona artist and they like, boom, 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 boom.
The reason they like you is kind of because he opened the...
He already popped the cherry.
He already been on that highway. He went
up there and showed him how
the
fly.
Bag. He already did that.
He showed him how fly that AZ swag was already. He already introduced them to that. So now when you come around, when they streaming and they run across your song on Instagram or on whatever, you don't even have to physically go. Because let's just say Alaska. Like Alaska's a market that I go to and build and fuck with Alaska real dope. So when an Arizona artist, if you look at your streams and you streaming good in Alaska, you're not streaming good in Alaska because of you. You streaming good in Alaska because I already popped they cherry, so now they looking for Arizona music. Right. Because they like our swag. Because it's only one of me that's coming up there. Right. You know, they've never met a nigga from Arizona like me in Alaska. Never. Any nigga from Arizona that went to Alaska was not like me. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so there's multiple places. There's multiple places that niggas might think that they popping, but it's a nigga like Richie Evans who already laid the footwork there. Yeah. It's a nigga like Willie North Pole who already laid the groundwork there. You know, like, but does it matter? You see what I'm saying? Like, who even cares? And these are the things that we need to start paying a little bit more attention to. Even when when my daughter is able to go to a college and get a degree. But there was a time when black people couldn't even go to schools. My mama was one of the first black women as a young girl to go to an integrated school here in Arizona. My mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama could tell me stories about living on the other side of the railroad tracks and couldn't go to school over there.
Yeah.
You know? But now when we go to that school, do we care that these people got shit thrown at them so we can go to these schools?
Niggas don't even know. That's
Niggas
facts.
don't even pay attention in class.
That's facts. That's Metro Tech you talking about. Metro
Niggas
Tech
don't
used to be
even-
West High.
Hey, niggas don't even care about
Yeah,
nothing.
that's
Niggas don't
what you
even
talking
go to
about.
school and care. Like,
For real.
like, does it even matter? Like, and until we start in, like, my mom used to tell me when I was little, if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you going. But nowadays, like, I've been owning my studio like 15, 16 years. I've been owning my studio. So in them 15, well, just in that location, I've been owning a studio now. It'll be 20 years next year. It'll be my 20-year anniversary of owning a studio next year. I've been owning a studio for 20 years straight. Straight. You feel me?
Hey,
20 years.
we honoring you for that too. December 30th.
Been having a studio for 20 years, bruh. And in them 20 years of having a studio, you know how many niggas I done seen come and go? How many niggas I done seen like really lay real groundwork and real, like, couldn't he? I'ma stop. So, I'm just asking that question. Does it even matter with whatever anyone has ever done before you if you come after them? Does it matter that Dr. J was doing what he was doing now that we see LeBron? Like, to my kids, do they even care? Does it matter? Like, does it?
How this thing going? No,
Should we know the history of things? Should we even care about the history of things? You know, these are questions that we need to ask. Like my daughter go to school in North Carolina Central. My daughter goes to a HBCU, and my daughter said the other day we was on the phone, and my daughter was like, "Daddy, you taught us a little bit, but I don't know nothing compared to some of these kids over here." Like, in school, they learned about Reconstruction. They learned about the Harlem Renaissance. They learned,
they skipped that shit in Arizona.
out here, they
skipped that chapter, bruh.
that shit don't even matter. Like,
don't even show up in a book.
so it's just, so back to what I'm saying. As long as they're not teaching you your history, you don't care about it.
You don't know about it.
Nah, not know. You don't even care.
That's if you don't know
Because
about it.
now
How
you
can
got
you care?
because now you have these things where you can Google search and find it, and you don't even care.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not hard to find. Like, I'm doing a documentary now called Cotton in the Southwest. Like, why did black people even come to Arizona? Like, the migration. Why we even come here? What was our purpose for coming here? You know what I'm saying? And I've been getting most of my research on Google and different sites and cross-referencing and books and different shit. But a lot of the shit that I've been researching is all going back to information that we can all find. But it's kind of like what they doing with Kyrie and Kanye now. Like, if people start finding out what really happened around here, like, people would be mad if they knew what they really did to the Indians around here.
Hey, quick question. Did you watch that DVD? Did you watch that shit?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
I didn't pay the $14.99.
Duh, I got the crack version. I can send you the link. Yeah, we need this information, but we need this information. We need this information, bro. But that's the thing. See, the more you find, like, say for example, if I stole your house, if I stole your house from your grandfather, if I stole your grandfather's house,
I ain't gonna tell you how I did it.
Yeah, but no, if I stole your grandfather's house and I've raised my kids in this house, I've raised my grandkids in this house, we've lived all in this house, and we had a great life in this house, right? And now the people from down the street who know I stole your grandparents' house, now these people is writing stories about me stealing your grandfather's house.
I feel it.
And now we start putting these stories out on the street.
I feel you.
So now they like, hold on, we got to get Kyrie and Kanye out of there. These niggas is telling about how we stole their grandpa house. Cause like through all the shit that they saying, ain't nobody called them a liar. They called them everything, but they ain't called them liars. On that documentary that's out that they don't like, they don't call it a liar. They don't say the dude is lying who made it.
They don't say nothing about that.
They don't say it's a lie.
They just say stop putting it out there.
Yeah, because we don't want people to know.
We don't want people to know.
Hey, Peanuts, you right, bro. That's what I said earlier in this. Like, we got to get the elders. You know what I'm saying? We got to get on the elders.
I think some of the elders is tired of talking.
I don't even think it's about talking. That the elders got to.
Niggas is hard-headed.
Okay, look, check this out. I just had this conversation with one of my OG homies today. And I told my OG homie, I said, bro, if you had a business, if you had some cars, if you had some education, if you had everything that in a person's mind a 50-year-old man is supposed to have, people will respect you different. Right. But the problem is the majority of the 50-year-old niggas that I know, they don't have the things that we perceive a 50-year-old person should have. So when you don't have those things as a 50-year-old person, don't nobody want to hear what you talking about. Because like we said earlier, we've associated, like earlier, is it legend? Is it you trying to leave a legacy, or is it currency over legacy, or is it legacy over currency?
I mean, growing up, it's the other way. Everybody care about their legacy, but these days everybody care about the money. So that's the problem, man. It's hard. It's all about how you was raised, man.
Yeah, but shit, you only raised by the people you around. You can't get raised by nobody you not around.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I was saying earlier, our kids and our friends, they being raised by their phones. Right. They friends, even right now, how many women do y'all know solve their problems in their inbox? For real, bro. Even they post. Do a test. Y'all do a test right now. Just post something on your page, be like, man, shit is fucked up. I need some help. And everybody gonna jump in your inbox and think they got the answers to your problems. They gonna be like, I love you, God loves you. They gonna be sending prayers. They gonna be whatever. Like,
that shit ain't helping me.
Nah, because if you love me, I wouldn't feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Williams King said, motherfuckers got to give credit to the ones who paved the W. That is real. They gonna hold shit from us to keep us grounded and not elevate. This is a fact, but we got to start doing our own research too. This is a fact. Not only doing the research, we got to start owning the libraries that we doing the research in. Somebody just said they was building a library. I just watched this, a documentary, an interview or something. It was a brother, like a young, somebody is opening a library. I gotta do some more research. I gotta get back up on that. Charlie West said, or like going to Washington State and Oregon, rocking a crowd of 10,000 people and have never seen an artist from Arizona. Better yet, making them scream and cry because they actually feel your art. The headliner is E40, but they fell in love with Charlie West. Arizona did that. Facts. Charlie West handling kids' tablets to keep them occupied. Handing kids, you know what I'm saying? I do it too. I'm guilty of it too. Super facts. Oh, Wills, what's poppin', Wills? Let me see what we got going on. Fuck with the hood. You already know what it is. For life. V-Town. Stepper. Let me see. John V, hands up. But they say you Hebrews. In reality, you indigenous. In all honesty, till they tell African Americans that they are truly indigenous, organic to this side of the land, they ain't saying shit. Facts. They not gonna tell us that. If they tell us we indigenous, then they really owe us reparations. Think they want to give us some money? This nigga Kanye, I keep saying Kanye. This nigga Kyrie. I wouldn't move back to Atlanta to live. Nah, not at all. I didn't like living in Atlanta, to be honest with you. It was cool, but it was fake. You know what I'm saying? That I went to Atlanta to do music. I didn't go to Atlanta to live. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was there and I ended up just living there, like taking my kids to school every day, taking my wife to work, just going like, nah, I didn't like Atlanta, just living there. Like, nah, I ain't grow up with them. I don't know none of them niggas. I ain't have nothing. It wasn't my lifestyle. I'm a West Coast nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but before I get out of here, that's why they own Kyrie. Because see, if you remember, Kyrie wouldn't take the shot. So Kyrie wouldn't take the shot, and him not taking the shot, he had to sit out and couldn't work. So in the state of New York right now, what they doing is they doing a grievance, and they giving a lot of people their money and back pay and giving people their jobs back and shit for having to quit their jobs and being laid off and going through shit that they went through because of the COVID time. So they gonna have to pay Kyrie a whole hefty sum of money. That's why now they villainizing him. Yeah, that's why they making him look bad. They gonna have to pay him.
It makes sense.
Dude say, bruh, some people scared to speak because they afraid to get killed. I brought it up in a conversation and got told that they killing you in food, police, education, and everything else. So go hard at it and don't be scared. Man, you already know they killing us and everything anyways. It don't even matter.
Say you about to die, tell her the truth. Huh?
You feel me? I'd rather, hey, give me real hate over fake love anytime. But man, I'm finna get out of here with a video or two. We finna get out of here. Y'all know what it is. We be here next Tuesday. If y'all got any topics, anything y'all want to discuss, y'all make sure y'all hit it, send it to me, put it in the inbox, put it in the comments, and make sure y'all share this so that people can just hear this. Cause today's topic was mainly just about friendship and understanding what a friend is and breaking it down and busting it down. I want people to take some time to have your kids look up the definition of a friend and read that definition. Some of y'all need to look up the definition of a friend and read that definition. And look to your friend that you call in the morning or the people that call you. And is that really your friend? Do they meet those specifications of that definition? And to y'all who I think I'm y'all friend, do I meet them specifications? If I don't, call me out on the bullshit. Let me know, hey, bro, that's not friendly. You know what I'm saying? And let's try to be better friends. Let's work together to be better friends. Because if we better friends to ourselves and love ourselves and be better friends to each other, then we can affect this world in a whole nother level. So y'all know how I do it. Today will soon be two things. Today will soon be tomorrow, and today will soon be yesterday. Whatever you do today is what's going to determine your tomorrow. Don't wait till you get to tomorrow trying to figure out what you should have did yesterday. You did. Focus on today. Let's go. I'm out. It's your boy Freeze. Peace.
For the shoe, glizzy for the tool. All this water on my neck, bitch, I'm a pool. Just pop 230s, got me damn near finna puke. Why you just standing in the field, nigga, Jew? I beat the trap up, watching niggas stick and move. Hella icy, but you can lose your life, don't be confused. Do something goofy, so I can put your dumb ass on the news. Them shots of Grey Goose, sent to Jesus, say. Shots of Grey Goose, hot. So call the bartender. It's just a ballet gang. I swear we park niggas. Walk his ass down, stand over. Car hit him. We took 13 to the face. He was targeted. We the ones doing this shit. Y'all be talking it. He don't never ever he just walk with it. He don't never ever he just talk with it. He ain't got no motion. Now we hating like a salty bitch. I get the cheddar chips, then I burn out. Living life on the edge. Fuck how it turn out. I can't think of one time that I turned down. Talking like the big bad wolf got him burned down. There go Lil Trezzy too, you know they hate dude. 7'6", damn near 8 dude. Hopping out of stolen cars, headshots, facials. Fuck your dead homies and the dirty bitch that raised you. Nigga for the shoe, glizzy for the tool. All this water on my neck, bitch, I'm a pool. Just pop 230s, got me damn near finna puke. Why you just standing in the field, nigga, Jew? I beat the trap up, watching niggas stick and move. Hella icy, but you can lose your life, don't be confused. Do something goofy, so I can put your dumb ass on the news. Them shots of Grey Goose, got him sent to Jesus, say. Shots of Grey Goose hot, you better get with me. Knocking shit up out the park, call me Trez Griffey. Every time a nigga get dropped, they say Trez did it.
cause niggas know that Trez with it. Niggas know that Trez sliding. Last nigga tried to backdoor, left his shit flying. Last nigga tried the front door, got his shit split it. Out here every day, nigga, get with me. Nigga never touched a hair on my chinny. I get big Benjis in your pay, be looking real skinny. I don't sell drink, I pour pints till that bitch empty. I'm a real gangster, swear to God it ain't no bitch in me. Blood ain't really turned, he only tough when there's Crips with him. Put this on my mom and on my son, I'm gon' get with him. Shout out my nigga Freeman Mike, I make chips with him. All the bitches wanna fuck with cause I get chips with him, nigga. For the shoe, glizzy for the tool. All this water on my neck, bitch, I'm a pool. Just pop 230s, got me damn near finna puke. While you just standing in the field, nigga, Jew. I beat the trap up, watch a nigga stick and move. Hella icy, but you can lose your life, don't be confused. Do something goofy, so I can put your dumb ass on the news. Them shots of Grey Goose, got him sent to Jesus, say.
Millions find a low-cost health plan at healthcare.gov so they can enjoy more visits and have less to worry about.
See me, I'm just trying to grind and get this work out. Stack it up and dip, flip a block just like a murder. $1 million living, keep me focused, I can't fall off. Condo in the east where I chop and get my box out. Vato know I'm solid, so he hit me with the dropout. Elementary struggle, you juggle to get the pack out. Elevated muscle, the hustle done went corporate. Street certified, the streets was my doors. Mama saw it all, she warned me about the concept. Auntie was a beast, we feast and move loud zips. Now I'm chopping blocks on slabs, no more project. Street representative, money is my object.
Ashy knuckles make Ashley buckle when dicking her. It's so vindictive, this pimpin', she starting to pick it up. I stroke, she lick, she the shit. At 6, she'll whip it up. Then cut it for me, then bag it for me, we pick it up. Semi-autos and choppers for problems. I ain't no rapper, no diss records, hope doctors around ya. Keep them squares out your circles, keep them suckers from round ya. You getting close, but close don't cut it when luck ain't around ya. You're living life in Section 8, they could build or destroy ya. Here in the jungle by a river, let's bathe in the water. Pray forgiveness for them niggas we laid in the water. Your boy was talking big when his budget came. Them boys just shoot him like Pac for all his bragging though. Yeah, we under sufferation, fuck your bragging for. These locks on my hair represent my roots. And this Glock 45 will knock you off a roof.
www.ilovemyplug.com.
Whoa. 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 Cleat up. We ain't get money, nigga, around look. We ain't get money out of the whole shit. Big Nas rubber band like a book. Judge a book, buy a cover and you cook. Drop a deuce, go to sleep, you a rook. Whole lot of runs hanging off the lip. Whole lot of stunts in my brand new whip. Whole poor stunts, whole say that lip. Do what I say, you won't go on no trip. We living over here, tearing down sacks, getting brand new gear.
God hit the wheel, then he up and let me steal. Crash it on a nigga, so he better write his will. Talking like a rat, so I know you a squeal. Cash it on a nigga if he ever go and tell. The game so cold, but it's fair. Found a real nigga so rare. The type from the trenches break bread with the guys and take them on real money mission. Count up digits instead of fucking off on bitches. Nigga, we out standing on business. My wrist got water like a kidney. Shorty in the cup with the semi. Shorty taking turns with the Hemi. Sliding on ops. Put him in the box and they finish. Shorty loses time when he spinning. Riding that Rodero and Romero with a barrel and them hundreds and them 50s acting silly. I'm a boss who coming with me to the top like a chimney. If you smoke from my enemy, big on loyalty. Fuck if you kidding me, especially young goofy. Nigga, is you kidding me? I been in this shit too long, whole lot of enemies. I been in this shit too long, whole lot of memories. Remember way back in the back of the Jets, it was going down like the fiends won't rest. Had to get the bands while they came my way, but the best plays was to put the gas on the jet. Show a little nigga how to flex. Stun if you won't, don't miss. I'ma put it on the floor, chop it like a brick. Feel like Bruce Lee when I kick my shit. Talk my shit like Ali in this bitch. I'm the higher than this shit, I'm higher than a bitch. Run up on me wrong, you could die for shit. Like Jerome wrong, I'm a player with the shit. And I ain't ring bells and I make them bitch flip. Lawyers on deck, case I fall, I ain't trippin'.
For life, family of everything, loyalty is forever.
Papa.
Yeah.
What you doing?
In the bathroom? What?
You shitting?
Trying to.
No, man, I just want to say, man, be ready for that video, bro. I appreciate everything you do for me, man. I just gotta let you know that.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, man, so be ready tomorrow. Put that suit and tie on.
Yeah.
Alright, it's up. Love you.
Yeah, love you, man.
Hey, Papa, you made me who I am. When I was young and dumb, your ass kept me out that gym. And Papa, you the realest that I know. I don't never wanna hear the words that it was time to go. And Papa, I know your son's dumb as hell, in and out they whole life, and you always paid the bill. And Papa, you know I love you forever, so I'ma always hold it down, that's why I'm writing this letter. I remember all the rodeos, riding horses on the gravel road. Shit was lovely, man, your heart is gold. It's cause of you that I can't trust a soul. You told me niggas would change, and they did, but I could never fold. I'm on my independent shit, and I got that from you. You had two businesses, up at 6 a.m., but working late. That man a savage with a lot on his plate. He old school, so you know he gon' talk shit. But don't say nothing, cause I'm on your head, bitch. We in the country where it's peaceful living life. We got the horses and the trailers and the bikes. We got acres too, and we got ice. My dream to be like my papa, that nigga nice. He got that bread, got that land, and he can fight. I mean, sleep a nigga, knock out his lights. That's right. Hey, Papa, you made me who I am. When I was young and dumb, your ass kept me out that gym. And Papa, you the realest that I know. I don't never wanna hear the words that it was time to go. And Papa, I know your son's dumb as hell, in and out they whole life, and always paid the bill. And Papa, you know I love you forever, so I'ma always hold it down, that's why I'm writing this letter. I remember all the long nights on the road, eating good and shit. It was a lot going on, it was a lot that you taught me in life, and for that I'm forever appreciative. I love you, big dog. I can't tell you enough. Yeah. Hey, D, and I wouldn't change nothing at all. All the memories, that shit mean that from the bottom of my heart. That's right. If you love your grandpa, hug your grandpa, I mean that.